We're all doomed. The planet's going to hell in a handcart. We keep getting told that global warming is unstoppable, and we might just as well put a bag over our heads and give up now. Asia has to take more than its fair share of stick when it comes to greenhouse gases. It's come late to the industrialization party, but since it arrived, it's been hogging the dance floor and eating all the dips. That's because Asia has become the world's factory, and that means loads more emissions. But as a continent that's changing faster than you can blink, it's also the natural home for a special group of people who aren't tied down by conventional thinking. They're scientists and activists, movers and shakers, and they're coming up with some unexpected, even crazy solutions to the problems we all face. Everything we do creates waste. Waste in the form of used gadgets, or packaging, or bits of food we don't fancy. All of which we used energy to produce, and all of which we have to use energy to get rid of again. It's the flip side of having industrious and affluent societies. So the changemakers are looking at ways to curb waste, looking to use green materials, or recycle old appliances, making use of rubbish, or even turning it into something we can eat, or making it disappear entirely for an ideal, garbage-free world. The biggest waste product of all, and the one that's really causing all the problems in the first place, is carbon dioxide. But surprisingly little is known about how much CO2 there is in the atmosphere in any one place at any one time. Information that would not only make scientists moist with excitement, but would also help governments to do something useful about it. One man has decided he can sort out our serious water issues and dispose of our waste too. Who'da thunk? Obviously, we need someone really, really clever to sort out the problem of waste. So why not call on a rocket scientist? Japanese space agency JAXA has given Mitsuo Oguchi a lab of his own, where he can play with what's left of his lunch.
今までゴミというのはもうみんなすべて捨てていってます。ところが今資源というのは非常に貴重な存在になっています。
This unappealing soup goes into the top of his machine. Change a few settings, and then wait. Time for Mr. Oguchi's philosophy.
というのはやっぱし常々思うんですよね。人類というのはまだ22世紀、23世紀、さらに将来にも生存すると思うんです。でその時に、この地球が綺麗なまんまじゃなくて、ひょっとしたら今みたいな火星みたいなね、そんな感じだったら、これからの人類に対して私たちはもう本当に申し訳ないなと思うんですね。
It's not a surprise that Mr. Oguchi comes from the space program. It's all very well to have your feet in the gutter and be looking at the stars. But when the gutter's overflowing with garbage, you tend to notice it. So Mr. Oguchi is boldly going where no man really wants to go at all. Into the garbage. After a while, the machine has gone through its motions. And the waste is gone. Completely gone. In its place, pure water, laced with inorganic trace elements suitable for fertilizer. Filter them out, and you're left with nothing but water. This all seems rather unlikely. Simply put, organic waste, like the rest of us, breaks down under heat and pressure. And we're talking hot.
これは非常にいろんなものが仲良く手をつないでます。でこれをまず密閉した容器の中に入れて温度と圧力を高くすると、そうするとある時間かけるとこういう茶色い水に変わります。
So the waste doesn't burn as such, but it does oxidize. Some organic compounds are very sturdy and can resist even a couple of rounds of this onslaught. But a handy catalyst breaks down even their resistance. The hydrogen in the organic compounds combines with the oxygen to create H2O, or water. The carbon combines with the remaining oxygen to create CO2. Yes. Unfortunately, a greenhouse gas is the result. So how is this a battle won against global warming? Well, firstly, this CO2 is already in circulation. It's not coming from a fossil fuel that's being dug up and burnt. And then Mr. Oguchi has plans to turn it into methane and use it as a power source.
そのメタンガスをエネルギーとして利用するということで、ゴミが 100% 利用できる、ゴミが一切こう、ね、世の中に出ていかない、そういったこの社会がこの技術によって作ることができます。
The system has been designed for space travel, where water is the most precious resource of all, and there's nowhere to store waste either. But you can also think of the Earth as a rather large space station, where every resource is precious and existence is fragile. It's not a place of infinite reserves. And that's a world that really needs Mr. Oguchi's device too. With factories manufacturing more and more goods, and a ballooning population of consumers and aspiring consumers, Asia shows us what the future holds. Higher and higher mountains of rubbish. We create greenhouse gases when we manufacture those goods, and we create them when we dispose of those goods again. But these Asian changemakers are finding ways of coping with waste, disposing of it efficiently, converting it into useful things, or at best, avoiding creating it altogether. As Asia goes, so the world will have to follow.